Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's Dom. I'm shooting this one on my phone because, I broke my camera coming to Korea, obviously. Well, the lens, I got to get a new lens. What I want to say is that this is the first 4 weeks, first month in Korea. But it's actually only been like 3 weeks, if that. Landed in Korea June 9th, and it is July 3rd today. I just got out the gym, and what I want to say is that Korea is amazing. People put all this stuff on Korea before I got here. Oh, Korea is this, Korea is that. It's been an amazing time. Now, obviously, there are some cons to coming to Korea, but for the most part, this is, I think, the Army's best kept secret, is coming to Korea. There are so many advantages. There are some cons, right? First thing, and I'll go into it in a separate video, right? I would not come to Korea if I was a married enlisted soldier below E4. I would not come, even E6 and below, I would not come to Korea. If I was like married, and it has nothing to do with the actual job. It has everything to do with a lot of the temptations and everything that goes on here in Korea. And because I can already see it. I can already see a lot of this stuff. But other than that, like, I'm at this wonderful unit. I've met my leadership, who is these guys are like super smooth. These guys are super smooth. My boss and my boss's boss. So I think I'm going to have a good time here. I'm looking to take command. So I don't know if that's actually possible here in Korea, because I've looked at the command slate. So I may have to go elsewhere and look for command elsewhere. But hey, maybe it is possible. For me, being here so far, I've had 1 day of homesickness that was pretty bad. Ended up calling my homeboy, and we talked about it. And I've never had homesickness, right? I've been in Europe and I've been everywhere else. But what makes Korea so different is the culture and the language is not something I'm used to. Right now, I'm taking Korean classes to learn Korean, and also to pick up on the culture so I can more readily adapt to my changed environment, But all in all, what I'm going to tell you is that for anybody that's looking to come to Korea, you should come. You should at least do a year here and experience what it is like. Anybody, I think, in their career, I think this is a great place to learn your job, especially if you're E4 and below, right? I think this is a great place to go out and have a good time. I think for officers, I think this is a great place. If you're an officer and you're married, 100% I'd be here. 100%. I would be here. And just like me, officers that like, just like me, who had like an unfortunate circumstance in America, there are a lot of officers here who are actually like in the same, not the same boat, but we're in the same water, if that makes sense. And it's very eye-opening and enlightening to see how many people just keep coming back to Korea because you want to go to Korea. And they send you, boom, go back to Korea. And it's pretty funny. But all in all, this has been great. There are some bads, there are some bad parts about it, but all in all, like, the bad parts about it for me are like, oh, all the other captains are like pretty much married, and I'm like, I can't really hang out with lieutenants like that. Because I remember when I was a lieutenant, I don't ever remember hanging out with captains. So I'm trying to figure out, like, yeah, I guess that wouldn't be like the move, I guess. And this video is off the dome, first take, because I meant to shoot it last week, but my camera lens looked like, I just dropped a can of smoke on my lens, and just all smoky right in the middle. But all in all, this has been a good time. Thank you guys for watching. my videos. I'm extremely appreciative. I'm very grateful for anybody that still watches my stuff. I've loved meeting not being in SOF anymore, being in the conventional army. I meet like people every single day that watch my videos, lieutenants and enlisted people, and it's been a blessing. It's obviously an honor. Some people just kind of catch me at the wrong time when I'm trying to go, and it's not like I'm ignoring you, but sometimes I'm just trying to, you know, kind of get to where I'm trying to go, and sometimes I just can't sit there and talk. But thank you, I love you, and I appreciate everyone. I can only do this because of God. So you guys have a good one. Peace.